See those? See those? Got some people in the Pokemon community who think they're strong. Who think they're getting big. You know what? If you want to challenge me at some type of physical activity, bring it on. I am the people's champ when it comes to push-ups, pull-ups, running. I'm like Saitama. I run like the wind. My hair's about to fall out. I work out so much, and I've gotten so good at it. So if you feel like that is something that you can offer a challenge in, I welcome it. I really do. You know, if you want to make it a pack battle or something like that, that's fine. You know, whatever makes you sleep better at night, helps you sleep better at night, I don't mind, because I am the people's champ. I can even do the people's eyebrow. I got strong elbows. I can do a people's elbow pretty good. Whatever you want to do. However you would like to get your day messed up. By yours truly, I welcome it. Seriously, look at these. Look at these. Honestly, I just started working out again, so I'm pretty, relative to where I'm usually at, like way up there, we're getting back into the swing of things. Quarantine really messed up everything. Man, back in the day, you know, way back in the day, several months ago, a few months ago, honestly, I was really strong. Like, dude, I was stacked. I was really making serious gains, and then the coronavirus came in and just stole everything. Just stole my gains, man. I still have a gym membership. I don't even go. I don't feel like wearing a mask at the gym. It's like, it's ridiculous. So I have a pull-up bar, and I've been hitting some pull-ups. I could probably do some push-ups. I could probably do some kettlebell activities. I have those as well. But honestly, man, you know what? It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time before the champ is back. The champ's already back. He's always here. Anyway, we've got some Darkness Ablaze here, as you can see, and we're going to be opening some up today. Hopefully, this is the only Darkness Ablaze opening that I need to do. I really just want Charizard. I have lots of Darkness Ablaze. I knew that it would be a good set. Darkness Ablaze, yep, adds up.
Zooming in, I'm zooming in, zooming out, zooming out.
Pattern recognition is the ability to notice similarities or common differences. Through recognizing patterns, we are able to make predictions and make shortcuts.
Yeah, Charizard's in it. Let me just order a bunch. So I got a bunch, and I think it's going to be pretty good to hang on to some sealed stuff. And honestly, I don't hang on to sealed stuff to resell it or anything like that, but I do like having it. You know, I just like having it in my collection, knowing that, okay, I've got some sealed stuff there, and this is a set that collectors like. This is a set that, you know, individuals that participate in the TCG, competitively, you know, playing cards. This is a set that's good for them too. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good set. It's a good set. It's all good. It's all good. I'm definitely late to the party. I didn't feel like opening any up. You know, I really just open cards when I feel like it. Just having the pressure of opening cards all the time, you know, I don't like the idea of being pressured into doing that all the time just for views or likes or whatever, or growing a YouTube channel. No, I'm just creative, and I just like doing creative things. So, all that being said, I'm just kind of rambling right now, getting warmed up, getting my vocals warmed up. Hello.
Cornerstone.
They're coming in through the back door!
You know, just, this is awesome. A great warm-up that I like to do is saying tongue twisters. Here's the best one. She sits where she sells, and she sells where she sits. And then flipping that. She sells where she sits, and she sits where she sells. If you mess that up, it's not, it's funny if you mess that up. Another good one is the big blue bug bled black blood, or the big blue bug bled blue blood. Say that very fast, right? The big black bug bled blue blood. The big blue bug bled blue blood. I messed it up, right? I think those are the only ones I know. Practicing my S's is something I've been very focused on, because I don't, so when I speak on camera, the devices are so high tech that they pick up any mistakes in your pronunciation and amplify them. So even though when I'm talking to someone with a normal conversation, they don't think I have a lisp. There's no lisp, honestly, because the human ear only needs to pick up so many audible qualities. However, a microphone wants to pick up everything in the known universe when it comes to audio, and it amplifies all of your mistakes. So when I'm on camera talking, if I don't get those S's out there, I have a lisp. Hate it. Hate it. Growing up, you know that kid who always had a lisp? One of your friends or whatever, someone in the middle school, whatever. You're just always like, man, can't you just shake that? Come on, man. You can outgrow that. Just talk like everybody else. Now I know what they feel like. But I've been practicing. I have been practicing, and I feel like my pronunciation is so good. So good. Just money. My pronunciation is... If anyone would like to battle, we'll get a speech coach and see who the better speaker is. Seriously. I'll bring it on. I don't care. I'm so competitive. I will dominate any activity, any challenge anybody wants to do, period. That's it. Whatever. Bring it on. Bring it on. See these guns? See these guns? Come on. What you got? What you got? All challengers welcomed. Welcoming all challengers. Oh, man. It's a fun introduction. On a bit of a sadder note, the world lost the Black Panther actor, Chadwick Boseman. He's just 43 years old. I was definitely saddened by that when I initially heard the news, and I saw his overall deterioration of health, and I was concerned. It was something that I picked up on, and a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, it's for a movie, yada, yada, yada. Man, like, he's like really, like really full face, he's an actor, Hollywood, he's a handsome man. And when he lost all that weight and just sunken cheekbones, just so skinny, nah, man, like you could tell. And anyway, he had cancer for 4 years, I think, I think 4 years, and was battling it, and recorded Civil War, Black Panther 1, Infinity War, what's the other one? Infinity War and Endgame. He was in all those films, and no one knew. No one knew outside of his family. No one felt that it was necessary to make that known. Just such a warrior, and I was very saddened by the news. But at the same time, the silver lining is that, like, his legacy is so incredible. He portrayed, I think Thurgood Marshall. Who else? Jackie Robinson, and incredible figures that did amazing things throughout history, and he himself did that too. He crossed the figurative racial barrier through his portrayal in Black Panther, one of the highest grossing films of all time. And granted, it's a fictional story with all fictional characters, but at the same time, it was the first time that Hollywood really embraced the idea of, a minority cast being the majority in the film for that large of a film. So it did a lot for millions of maligned and marginalized people, and it will continue to do so. And the fact that he's, had this legacy and he's no longer with us only fortifies and amplifies that impact of that legacy. So, it's a beautiful tragedy. But yesterday I just couldn't sleep. I was like, man, like 43 years old. It's just so sad, man. Like I don't understand how that happens and why that happens. Somebody so young with a family, somebody so incredible who's done so much. And so many people look up to this person. To lose them is, you know, just a dagger in the heart, dagger straight to the heart. But you know, there's definitely the bright side of things to look at as well. Look for the good, not the bad. And you know, I just wanted to share a little bit on that. And if anyone else is kind of, I don't know, I guess hurting. I don't know if that's too strong of a phrase, but feeling kind of sad about it, kind of bummed about it, you know, comment down below. I encourage you to just use hashtag RIP, rest in peace, rest in power, whatever your thoughts are on that. And, you know, just go ahead and do that because, man, it hit really hard. And with all that being said, I am going to include 2 quick clips at the end of this about Chadwick Boseman from 2 speeches that he did. One was for a celebration of the accomplishments of Denzel Washington, who really did a lot for you know, black actors in Hollywood as well. And then also another, I think it was a Harvard speech. And just 2 of the main ideas behind it were like purpose, and then also just generosity, doing the right thing, having a good heart, and paying it forward, and how that can make the world a better place, obviously. Just wanted to get into this a little bit and share my thoughts a little bit on everything that's been happening, and get back into the swing of things as far as actually doing this opening. All right, so we're gonna open up some Darkness Ablaze right now, and I'm definitely excited about that. Charizard's in this box, guaranteed it. Guarantee it. I can feel it in my bones. So I'm just gonna open these, and I think I'm gonna open these until I pull that Charizard. Maybe not, we'll see. We'll see how everything works out and how I feel about it. But yeah, just going with the flow of things, and we're gonna open these bad boys up. So hope you all are doing fantastic and having a great day. And I hope your August is ending well. I know we've had quite a few things going on recently, and you know, just man, a rough place nowadays, the world. But you know, that happens. Darkness Energy, Bird Keeper, Soul Rock, Relicanth, Rowlet, Wishy-Washy, Cupid, Sinistea, Freebus, and a Vanillite, Reverse, Common, and a Beartic. Beartic or Beartic? If you guys could let me know. And there's that. So, I might have messed up that last little bit and revealed the code card at the last minute. But yeah, so hope you guys are having a great August and everything's going well. I think school is picking back up for some folks. I saw that ZA Pokemon posted about that. So, and hopefully things can get back to normal soon, because it has been just a complete doozy. You know, the year altogether. I don't think there's really ever been another year like it. Maybe, who knows? Leaf Energy relative to the entire history of humanity. Dartrix, Staravia, Shiinotic, Mareep, Paris, Gothita, Skarmory, Cubchoo, Cubchoo, Reverse, Rare, Gothitelle, and a Hollow Heatran. All right. I think Heatran is another legendary. Not sure if that's from Diamond and Pearl or Platinum or what. Black and White. I wasn't following Pokemon at that time. That was when I was kind of into sports and all that. Girls, you know, was not concerned with Pokemon at all. Pokemon was bad at that time. So I need to catch up on all of the lore and mythology, the legends. And that's why I started that collector series, just to kind of dive a little bit deeper into it and to experiment with my creativity. Pokemon, the Pokeverse, is a huge place. There's a lot to learn. I feel like I just messed up this code card. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Lightning, Clang, Dartrix, Dedenne, Sentret. Man, Sentret was my HM I don't know what's called. Just all HMs was taught in Pokemon Silver. Furret. I think that's how you say it. Furret. Orvesta. More lol. Favorite Pokemon name of all time. More lols, please. It's all about laughing, guys. Just laugh and have a good time. Furret. There he is. How about that? Greetings. Cool. So, if you guys could comment down below, let me think of a question. If you could comment down below, it's kind of an easy question I think I might know already. What is your favorite Sword and Shield set so far? Is it Darkness Ablaze? Is it Rebel Clash? Or Sword and Shield base? Honestly, I've opened very little of each. I don't think I've opened any Rebel Clash. Maybe it came in like a three-pack blister or something like that. I don't know. But I avoided it. I saw what was in it and I was like, nah, like my money can be better spent elsewhere. Decidueye, Reverse Hollow. Deep Forest Camo prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's V and GX Pokemon. Cool. Delcatty. I definitely want to get into the competitive scene a bit more. I think I will probably play the online game a little bit. Probably not that much. Just to learn a little bit more about these cards and all of that. I played a little bit as a kid, but I've always been a collector. More of a collector than a competitor in the TCG or just like sales and all that stuff. I just want to have good cards and all that. But the competitive scene is very interesting, and I want to learn more about it. It's just finding the time to do it. So, Water, Relicanth, Yellhorn, Ursaring, Dino, Simeon, Bunnelby, Vanillite, Gothita, Dunsparce. I remember in Silver, before like I was playing pretty much when the internet was just a baby and I didn't have access to it. So like I couldn't Google to see if Dunsparce and all of these like Delibird, all these Pokemon who are interesting but kind of useless. I didn't know if they would evolve. I had no way of figuring it out other than like trial and error. So I had like all of these level 50 Dunsparces and Delibirds and just useless Pokemon that didn't evolve. I think I got to 249. I can't remember who the last Pokemon was. No, I was missing the 3 legendary dogs. A couple others. I think I was missing 4 legendary dogs and then 1 other Pokemon I can't remember off the top of my head. But I've mentioned in the past, I played that so much. Oh my gosh. I was just straight up addicted to that game. All right, what do we got? Darkness Energy, Darkness Ablaze. I'm probably not going to read all these names. Just fly through this bad boy. Where's Charizard? Where is he? I know he's somewhere around here. So I'm not too concerned about, the overall reading everything and all that, man. Like, just trying to open up some packs, get my boy Charizard, make things happen, expand the collection. Fletchling, Wimpod, Grimer, Plink, Ducklet, Pansage, Diggersby. Diggersby, man. His ears are crucial. If he were to accept the challenge that I issued earlier as far as competing in physical activities, I'm pretty sure Diggersby might have a shot. Maybe. He might have a shot against yours truly. Honestly, I still doubt it. Fire energy. Here comes the fire. Dwellius, Familiar, Bell, Struggle Gloves, Larvitar, Rebus, Hippopotas, Dwellius, Dracovish. I definitely put my other hollow in the pile with everything else. Whoops. Oops. Let me hold this better for you. There we go. Look at that. Dracovish. So I think this is one of the Pokemon that evolve from the fossils in Sword and Shield. So interesting. Always like those Pokemon. Kabutops was my go-to. Ammonite was pretty cool too, though, for the classics, Off the top of my head, I can't remember who the Gen 2 was. I'm sure if I saw it, I'd just ring a bell very quickly. All right, what do we have for this one? Looks like a white code card. I cannot get these cards out. We got some birds spazzing out outside. I live next to some big old trees, and man, those birds just go nuts. There's a whole like swarm of blue jays, and blue jays are notorious for their squawking and fighting. It was probably a couple months ago I saw 2 of them just like hugging each other. It was definitely hugging. Ooh, nice. For like 5 minutes, right outside my window. I was like, what the? But they're pretty birds. So Scizor is one of my favorite Gen 2. Really cool Pokemon. Super dope artwork there. Scizor V. So I like just like how alive they are. They're all doing something very interesting as far as the full art hollows, it seems like. Doing a move of some sort. This isn't, I know his move says slashing claw, but this is probably like a jab or something, Super dope artwork there. Scizor's the man. Or lady. It can go either way. It can go either way.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. Many of you already know the story that Mr. Washington, when asked by Felicia Rashad to join her in assisting 9 theater students from Howard University who had been accepted to a summer acting program at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford. He gracefully and privately agreed to contribute. As fate would have it, I was one of the students that he paid for. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington. And not just because of me, but my whole cast, that generation stands on your shoulders. The many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career, the things you refused to compromise along the way, laid the blueprints for us to follow. And so now, let he who has watered be watered. Let he who has given be given too. It is an honor to now know you, to learn from you, and join in this work with you. May God bless you exceedingly and abundantly more in what's in store than he ever has before. God bless you. You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When I dare to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes with no clear historical backgrounds, no hopes or talents, when I questioned that method of portrayal, a different path opened up for me. The path to my destiny. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. If it's meant for you, I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Now, this is your time.